shut. In August 2025, Jeremel Reed sued Adam and No Jumper, claiming he was assaulted at their Burbank headquarters, leaving him with a broken nose, bruised eye, and over $10,000 in stolen property. Reed said Adam knew about the risk of violence but did nothing, turning the workplace into a chaotic and dangerous mess. A former employee called No Jumper a drama arena, where conflicts were encouraged just for viral clips. In January 2025, ex-employee Harmonious Yuri filed another lawsuit, accusing Adam of enabling harassment, discrimination, and wrongful termination. Adam dismissed it as extortion, but his smug denials only reinforced his image as a boss who never owns up and happily throws ex-staff under the bus.
Been thugging it out through the mud with this YouTube shit, man. Scoop really been on this shit, man.
That Gaston nigga been on it. Hey.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? This your boy BT Scoop TV, and I'm back at y'all with another reaction video, man. Y'all seen by the intro, we got Adam22 on deck. This right here is called The Dark Downfall of Adam22, man. Hey, somebody done came up with some things, bro, that's pointing out everything Adam done been through for the last couple of years, bro. And this thing right here ain't looking good, man. Some of this stuff I didn't even have a clue of, man. But we gonna go ahead and get right into this reaction video. But before we get into this reaction video, if you new to the channel, go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at BT Scoop TV, and join to be a member, because as this channel grow, we will be giving out prizes to all members. You know what I'm saying? If y'all loyal, we gonna give y'all a prize, man. But without further ado, man, we gonna jump right into this reaction video and see what these people got to say about Adam22. And shout out to Miss Heather for sending this to me on IG. Salute to you, one of my first subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who took interest into me, bro. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this thing though, man. See what they talking about with the 22's.
What in the world went down on No Jumper's airwaves that shocked millions, obliterated the brand, and turned Adam22 from an underground hip-hop icon into a guy slammed as selling everything for views?
You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom, he's been going through the health shit. You're talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, just he's been going through the mom.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're disrespectful as I paid for the first of all.
Funeral as soon as it happened, just because.
Out of here. Ben Franklin knows who I am. Out of here. He knows who the f I am. I'm getting money every day. I said Ben Franklin knows who the f I am.
Who you calling a bitch though?
I'm calling you a bitch.
I remember that one.
Adam John Grandmason, aka Adam22, was once the gatekeeper of hip-hop culture. He built No Jumper into a platform that amplified voices nobody else dared to touch. His fearless, boundary-pushing interviews earned him respect from the underground rap scene and mainstream fans alike. At his peak, Adam wasn't just a podcaster, he was a media powerhouse, holding the keys to the careers of countless artists. But then, it all crashed and burned. No Jumper became a chaotic mess, fistfights, toxic arguments, and cruel jabs at the deceased, all thrown on air like bait for clicks. The breaking point, Adam shamelessly turned his private life into a circus, using his wife Lena the Plug as a blatant marketing stunt by flaunting their personal life for all to see. And that's just the beginning. A storm of accusations hit hard, cashing in on the adult industry, exploiting his own wife, getting tangled in crypto scandals, and facing hefty lawsuits. The aftermath was brutal. Fans walked away in disgust, colleagues cut ties, revenue tanked, and No Jumper went bankrupt. The brand that once defined a culture got buried under a mountain of scandals, leaving Adam, the guy who once ruled the game, a mere shadow, lost in the wreckage he created. So why did Adam22 charge straight into this self-made disaster? Was it a series of reckless fumbles, or a chilling, calculated scheme to manipulate the spotlight masked by years of carefully hidden chaos with secrets nobody's dared to expose until now? Get ready, because what you're about to hear will flip how you see the entertainment industry. This isn't just one man's downfall, it's a raw, unfiltered takedown of a power system built on fame, money, and betrayal. The whole truth, no filter, no cuts, starts right now. After this, you'll never look at No Jumper the same way again.
Did I look down upon to expose that somebody may have been with a train?
What? Hey, whoever did that video done dig they research up, bro. Adam22, you got somebody on your man. Somebody is on your man. Hey, but hey, let's see what he got to say, boy. Adam, boy, hey, I ain't know you was rocking like this, dog.
Person.
Yeah, absolutely. I sign NDAs and I take them very seriously. So just letting everybody know that.
What the world is that?
He didn't me. Fuck him.
just air them out. But I feel like in general, that's
you
kind of
pay
a
for
thing.
discretion in this world, okay?
Adam22 kicked off his career as a blogger and a big name in the BMX scene with his brand ON Some Shit, but the real game changer hit when he launched No Jumper in 2011 as a Tumblr blog diving deep into underground hip-hop. By 2015, No Jumper had morphed into a YouTube channel, quickly becoming the spot for interviews with up-and-coming rappers. Adam had a knack for spotting stars like Lil Pump, XXXTentacion.
I tell you what, we don't see no mainstream artists on his platforms at all. Now, you know, he probably had a couple of them that came through every once in a while, but now that is rare. You know what I'm saying? That's rare as I don't know what, bro. I guess, bro, he went with the gang politics, man, and the other stuff, bro. He started chasing that clout and got out of the hip hop era. I mean, out of the hip hop bowl.
And Lil Peep, artists the mainstream gatekeepers wouldn't touch. His no-filter, in-your-face interview style, blending curiosity with just the right amount of provocation, built him a loyal fan base. At its peak, the YouTube channel racked up 4.59 million subscribers, with 3 million Instagram followers and 1.3 million on Twitter. In a 2017 Rolling Stone interview, Adam22 laid out his vision. "I want to give a platform to voices nobody's hearing, let them tell their stories without a censor button." That mission statement defined No Jumper's early days. A platform that didn't shy away from controversy and wasn't afraid to dig into the gritty corners of hip-hop culture. His sharp eye for talent and his real down-to-earth vibe created a magnetic pull, turning No Jumper into a cultural juggernaut. Fans ate up his boldness, from razor-sharp questions to spinning backstage drama into must-watch content. But here's where it gets messy. That skyrocketing success planted the seeds for Adam22's addiction to the spotlight. He figured out fast that controversy pulls in views like nothing else.
Boy, he got drunk out them views and can't get out that addiction, boy. Them views are addictive, and he gonna do it. You see that right there? That's wild, man. Like you about to kiss him. Yeah, Adam, boy, somebody is on your case right now. I'm glad I came across this because I ain't never seen some of this stuff that's going to be on this video. I can guarantee you that because I ain't started really. I was a casual No Jumper watcher. I didn't get into the No Jumper until, I'm going to say, Brick Baby started making a regular appearance. I guess I'm addicted to gang. Nah, I ain't going to say that, but that's, you know what I'm saying? That what drew me into it, though.
And soon, every move he made seemed laser-focused on pushing boundaries to keep the audience hooked. He's not just a podcaster, he's a content machine who knows how to play the public's curiosity.
Somebody that's helping him right there.
One former fan posted on X. But that controversy is king brand became a double-edged sword, dragging Adam22 into a downward spiral, where he didn't just lose his moral compass, he crashed headfirst into a pile of serious legal trouble. Adam22's fall from respected hip-hop podcaster to controversy kingpin started when he took a hard pivot into the adult content game, a move many called a straight-up betrayal of any moral line. Once the trailblazing face of No Jumper hyping underground artists and rising rappers, he began turning heads by openly championing and diving into plug talk with his wife Lena the Plug. The show's premise alone was a jaw-dropper: invite a woman for an interview, then roll cameras for a sex scene with her. For a lot of fans, this wasn't just adult content, it was a wild mix of entertainment and personal sex life.
Adam is a freak. That man is a cuck for real. He like to see his wife get punished. I mean punished. Ain't no way. Call a baller, strike a strike, Adam, boy, they own you, boy.
Milk to the max for views. One story that sums up the mess is Eliza Jane, an influencer who'd been on No Jumper. She shared that after saying no to filming a scene with Adam and Lena, she got trashed on their live stream, mocked and humiliated in front of thousands. "The minute I refused that scene, he started trying to make me look like garbage on No Jumper," Jane said. Her experience exposed the ugly power dynamic. Adam wasn't just a host, he ran a platform with millions of followers where he could build up or bury a guest's image in minutes. That kind of clout turned a collaboration offer into subtle coercion. Say no and you might lose your shot or get publicly dragged. If Plug Talk lit the spark of controversy, the June 2023 scandal was the dynamite that blew Adam's reputation to bits. Just days after their wedding, he dropped a bombshell. Lena had filmed an adult scene with actor Jason Love, a total 180 from his earlier claims of rejecting open relationships. When Lena confirmed it, the internet lost it. Memes and mockery flooded in, slapping Adam with the brutal nickname Century's biggest cuck.
Hey guys, guess what I'm shooting with today? It's finally happening.
Instead of calming the storm, he leaned into it, hyping the video's one-week anniversary and bragging it boosted Lena's career and their business. That cocky move only poured fuel on the fire. Rappers who'd once vibed with No Jumper cut ties, slamming Adam as a pimp and morally bankrupt. The hashtag #GenCancelAdam22 spread like wildfire on Twitter. But did he hit pause? Nope. He kept pumping out shocking YouTube.
Hey, what's crazy though, is he pimping legally? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Like, that's his woman, and he pays guys to beat her loose, all the way loose, man. That dude, Shea, man. Look at it, bro. He don't got no morals. He don't care. He just want money and clout and pussy.
YouTube content flipping off community guidelines. In one live stream, he shrugged, "I'm just doing my job and we do it out of love and respect." Fans saw right through it, a flimsy excuse for a ruthless money grab. A former No Jumper employee summed it up. If he'd known when to stop, things might have been different, but he treated pushing the public's buttons like a game. Meanwhile, No Jumper itself took a dark turn. Once a platform for deep hip-hop talks, it slid into chasing viral stunts, promoting gang violence, extreme political fights, and in-house drama between hosts. Former employee Lush once said Adam actively encouraged the chaos, no matter the cost to his team's mental health. No Jumper lost its heart, turning into a cheap entertainment show where real value got swapped for fake drama and staged beef.
How did you and Kevo get into it to begin with?
He was cloud chasing off
Man,
Kevo.
shut up. I just said let the man talk.
What'd you say, Kevo? Bro, suck my dick, bro. That's a,
Hey, stop
bro.
playing before I smack you down.
Do it.
Hey, no.
I would have think by now somebody would have been done put hands on Flacco because he is academics junior, bro. He don't care about none of that stuff that goes on in LA. He gon' exploit it, get his money off of it, and talk junk and clown y'all gang members out there. I'm surprised that nobody. This was the closest thing I seen to somebody actually doing something to Flacco, man. That's wild, bro. Hit that like button though.
The problem isn't adult content itself that can be legit with consent and transparency. It's how Adam wielded his power. He's been accused of exploiting his influence to pressure vulnerable women, turning personal relationships into products, career opportunities into bargaining chips, and crises into cash cows. In the end, Adam commodified his marriage and personal life, prioritizing profit and clout over ethic. He didn't just wreck his own image, he dragged No Jumper from a respected podcast to a poster child for exploitation and fakery. Instead of stepping back when boundaries blurred, he doubled down, a choice that cost him his reputation and career. If the adult content controversies only cracked the surface, the chain of disasters that followed, from a crypto meltdown to a barrage of lawsuits, shoved Adam22 and No Jumper straight off the cliff. In April 2025, Adam dropped a YouTube video titled "No Jumper is Going Bankrupt," looking exhausted and bitter as he spilled a secret he'd kept hidden too long. "There's something I haven't told you guys, No Jumper's going broke. Between our two YouTube channels, we pulled over 25 million views last month. How could we possibly be bankrupt?" Then came the gut punch answer. The company was bleeding $2 million a month. 15 employees got the boot. The Melrose store shuttered, and the headquarters shrank to a third of its size just to cut costs.
How could we be going broke? Well, let's start here. We expanded too much during COVID at just about the exact moment that our revenue streams all took a hit. We hired a whole bunch of editors and other employees, and we bought a huge office building that cost us almost $4 million, thinking that the growth that we were experiencing during the pandemic was going to continue.
Adam himself copped to the root cause, a string of boneheaded business moves.
That's just that right there is just life, dog. You know what I'm saying? The more money, the more problems, but the problems sometimes be the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went over too far, you know what I'm saying, over his head too far, bro. That's all it is. And us as, you know what I'm saying, middle class and lower class people, we do the same exact thing, bro. But dealing with millions, you know what I'm saying, millions of dollars, that's I think that could be a whole lot more detrimental than what we deal with out here. But boy, yeah, Adam might just be a nigga. He act just like one.
He spearheaded. During the pandemic, when viewership skyrocketed, he bet the farm on the idea that the golden era would last forever. He splurged $4 million on an office building, hired a ton of editors and staff, and poured cash into production, all without a solid long-term revenue plan. We thought the pandemic growth would keep going, but sadly it didn't, he admitted. When views on YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook tanked, revenue plummeted 80% and everything collapsed like dominoes.
Dang.
The knockout blow, No Jumper's main Instagram account, a key promo and money-making tool, got wiped out after nearly a decade of building,
80%.
Gone overnight. His confessions painted a grim picture. No Jumper looked flashy on the outside but was rotting within. Adam blamed circumstances and uncontrollable factors, but also fessed up to his lack of discipline and long-term vision. "I should have taken a page from DJ Vlad and kept costs as low as possible," he said, a late regret that he'd let bloated operations and overhead devour profit. But instead of cutting losses and rebuilding smart,
now he done let the gang members in the door. They done let the GDs, the BDs, the Vice Lords, the Bloods, the Crips, the Hoovers, all stomping on Adam22 platform, but hey, he got a trick somehow. I'm pretty sure he got something stashed up, and I feel like Adam probably will. He probably could do away with the no jump, but I'm thinking he trying to get his, you know what I'm saying, get all his money back before he actually do. But once he get even, I think no jumper is gonna be done for.
Adam took a darker, shadier path, one that turned him into the face of one of 2025's most notorious crypto scandals. On February 18th, 2025, Adam22 launched Adam22 coin on the Solana blockchain, hyping it as a life-changing opportunity for fans. The token started at 0.05, spiked to 0.15 in just 30 minutes, with trading volume hitting 10,000 ETH, numbers that got investors buzzing. But hours later, the liquidity vanished and the price crashed to 0.01.
Yeah, I know
you didn't
what he
need to be a
did.
crypto genius to see it. This was a classic rug pull, where the project creator drains the funds and leaves investors high and dry. Accusations of a pump and dump scheme spread like wildfire. YouTuber CoffeeZilla, a big name in crypto investigations, revealed he'd warned Adam beforehand. I told him this was a scam, that he'd either get played or scam others himself. Adam brushed it off, saying, I just got paid to tweet and knew nothing about the project. After the token tanked, he quietly deleted all related posts, a move the public saw as dodging accountability. The backlash was ferocious. One ex-user raged. He begged people to pour money into his trash coin, then ghosted when it crashed. This isn't a mistake, it's a scam. On Reddit, a small-time investor shared, I trusted Adam22 because he's a big influencer, but I lost nearly $5,000 on Adam22 coin. He didn't even apologize. When pressed, Adam coldly replied, it was just a business project. That short answer said,
They say this happened February 2025. How can y'all trust him and he's been cooning out since 2022? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can y'all trust? Ain't nowhere in the world I was about to go dump some money into a Adam22 coin. You had to be a dummy. Super stupid. Oh, shoot, I don't think I can say that word. Boy, you had to be crazy, man. I got to edit it out. That's it. 1830. Dang.
at all, other people's losses were never his concern, as long as he got paid. If the crypto fiasco wasn't enough to bury him, the lawsuits that followed nailed the coffin shut. In August 2025, Jeremel Reed sued Adam and No Jumper, claiming he was assaulted at their Burbank headquarters, leaving him with a broken nose, bruised eye, and over $10,000 in
loose cannon beat down.
Stolen property. Reed said Adam knew about the risk of violence but did nothing, turning the workplace into a chaotic and dangerous mess. A former employee called No Jumper a drama arena, where conflicts were encouraged just for viral clips. In January 2025, ex-employee Harmonious Yuri filed another lawsuit, accusing Adam of enabling harassment, discrimination, and wrongful termination. Adam dismissed it as extortion, but his smug denials only reinforced his image as a boss who never owns up and happily throws ex-staff under the bus. In a desperate bid to claw back views, Adam leaned into shock tactics, firing a host live on a live stream with a cold, honestly, it's probably best if you just leave.
Lush, you lied to me.
What?
You lied to me, Lush.
And that's his most loyal co-worker or employee, Lush. Lush been with Adam since the beginning, and he just do Lush so crazy, man. Watch this.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. He said nah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line things that you didn't say that I'm being told by multiple people that you did say.
I can show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you say it.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Launching a For the Love of Lena game show to
That's
find an
great.
adult film actor worthy of his wife. Marketed as a business move. Faking a coming out as gay to troll the
Pimping his
LGBTQ
wife.
community for clicks. Dropping a self-mocking cuck-coin token that suckered fans before crashing. And begging viewers for financial help with $5 to $100 YouTube memberships to get their names in a video. Even after being called out for scamming and commodifying everything. In No Jumper's final months, Adam22 was like a captain on a sinking ship, shouting full speed ahead, not to reach safe shores but to stir up as much chaos as possible before going under. Instead of stabilizing the brand, cutting risks, and rebuilding trust, he doubled down on stunts, as if testing how many boundaries he could smash. Each move didn't save No Jumper, it just tied more rocks to the sinking ship, dragging it down faster. One of the most infuriating moments came when Adam fired a host live on air. No prep, no private meeting, no heads up, just a cold decision in front of
That's
thousands
crazy.
watching. In the awkward exchange, Adam said, I could show you the whole chat. I didn't say that. Honestly, at least for now, maybe we can clear this up later. but it's probably best if you just leave. Alright, thanks. If that wasn't shocking,
what y'all leave in the chat though, man? Y'all tell me what y'all think. What did Lush say, you know what I'm saying, that made Adam fire him like that? Cause I'm somewhat remember Lush getting fired, but I never figured out what he get fired for, what he have gotten fired for. That's crazy, man. Y'all put them baseballs in the chat and hit that like button.
Enough. He crossed another moral line with the For the Love of Lena game show, billed as a contest to find an adult film actor qualified to be with his wife. Then he faked being gay, admitting he fooled the world for laughs and raging the LGBTQ community. When stunts failed to save No Jumper, he turned to begging fans for $5 to $100 memberships to get their name in a video. Fresh off being accused of scamming and monetizing everything. To fans, this wasn't about saving a brand, it was a live self-destruction, torching every moral boundary for short-term views and cash. Each stunt was another stone dragging the ship down faster. In the end, Adam cemented his fall by becoming a brand ambassador for Cuck Chairs, a Swedish furniture line known for designs catering to niche sexual preferences. It wasn't just a bizarre curtain call for No Jumper, it was the final nail in the coffin for a once respected figure in underground hip-hop. From the most powerful gatekeeper of rap culture, Adam22 turned himself into a symbol of corruption, failing financially and morally. With lawsuits still pending, his path back is all but blocked for good. Peel back the layers of Adam22's story, and you'll see it's not about one big misstep. It's a slow burn of tiny choices made daily under the crushing weight of the attention economy. At the start, his motives were pure: build a platform for voices nobody else heard. Curiosity, a knack for pushing boundaries, and the thrill of diving into taboo topics gave him his edge. But once view counts became his compass, the mission took a backseat to the algorithm's reward-punish game. What sparked a reaction got doubled down on, what didn't got ditched. Nobody wakes up one day deciding to sell their soul. It's a gradual slide, millimeter by millimeter, until you're staring over the edge of a cliff. From there, personal choices and platform dynamics started feeding off each other. Adam's professional identity fused with his private life. He stopped interviewing about culture and started turning his marriage and self-respect into content fodder. Consent, supposed to be free and clear, got twisted when power and platform clout tilted the scales. Collaboration offers looked like opportunities, but came with a hidden threat: say no and risk getting roasted in front of millions. This isn't just one guy's moral fumble, it's a snapshot of a bigger truth. Anyone with a mic and a big enough audience can define right and wrong in a split second. The financial crash didn't just happen out of nowhere. Wild expansion during the pandemic, banking on endless growth, built a bloated cost machine. When the graphs tanked, survival instincts kicked in, pushing the operator to chase bigger shocks, firing staff on live streams to turn HR.
Man, all this stuff Adam was doing though, it was all for the clout, bro. That's crazy. Adam went out like this, man. But let me continue this though. I don't think he gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna always have money. Trust me, he's not gonna go broke. But let's keep this going.
Into entertainment. Game showifying his marriage, faking a coming out for laughs, and betting it all on a meme coin. Each move came with a self-serving excuse. Just content, just business. But fans don't buy excuses. They see people turned into props, trust swapped for gambling chips, and humiliation branded as a business model. You can almost understand why someone would go this far. The loneliness at the top, the pressure to outdo last week's big moment, the fear of being replaced when the algorithm shifts its taste. In that light, Adam's like a guy trapped in a content meat grinder. The faster it spins, the more it chews him up. But sympathy doesn't erase the truth. When boundaries get trampled over and over, people get hurt. An employee fired in front of thousands, the LGBTQ+ community trolled for clout, small-time investors left holding the bag after a token crash, and fans after everything asked to donate as if they haven't already paid enough with their time and trust. For content creators, this saga raises hard questions. Where's the line you won't cross? Is it worth dragging staff, personal life, or vulnerable communities into a script just for a viral moment? Once you make an exception, does it become the new normal? And when the pressure to grow piles up, what's the signal to stop before you lose yourself? For fans, it's a chance to look in the mirror. What kind of content do we reward? And what are we feeding when we hit play? Is trust and fandom enough to skip doing homework before investing in a project or product? When we see boundaries.
All right, man, we gonna cut that right there, man, because it seems like he just keep repeating himself. But this is the downfall of Adam22, which I think, you know what I'm saying, he done picked this path and he running with it. He done got away from the hip hop a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot. I ain't gonna say a little bit. He done got away from the hip hop a whole lot. But man, this dude just tried to destroy Adam22. Boy, hey, you did do a whole lot of things that's crazy, like when you did the rug pull with your Adam22 coin and the way you did Lush on live. It's crazy. No, the craziest though is the way that you're pimping out your wife. That's wild. Like literally, dog. Like you just doing it legally. You know what I'm saying? You choose, you know what I'm saying? You running a plug talk like a porn site. You know what I'm saying? Basically is what you do. That's crazy though, man. But I want y'all to get in that comment section though, man. And y'all let me know, how long do y'all think No Jumper is gonna be running, man? Me, I wish it keep going forever because I like, you know what I'm saying? This right here, I get to react to them doing crazy things all day, every day. Come on, man. Who won't enjoy that? You know what I'm saying? It's easy. About 40 or 50 minutes a day. Watch Adam22 get up there and embarrass somebody or embarrass himself, man. But y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment. And before you get up out of here, go down there and smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at BT School TV and join to be a member, because as the channel grows, I will be giving out prizes to my main members. My main members might be all members, but it will be drawings and things like that. And shout out to Miss Heather Hunter for the clip. Salute to you and keep doing what you're doing. Hey, but yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here though, man. It's your boy BT Scoop. I'm out.